Okay, so first fight is Jeff. For this fight, I'm going to be bringing Barraskewda, Lantern, Torkoal. Lantern, I believe is yeah, okay. Lantern, Torkoal, which is already in my party. Naganadel, Meganium, in my party as well, yeah, okay. And Basculegion, which is also should be in, okay, there it is. Okay. So I want Mystic Water on Scuda, Covered Cloak on Lantern, Eject Button on Torkoal, Poison Barb on Naganadel, Eject Pack on Meganium, and Rost on Legion. Alright. Oh, hey Llama, welcome in. Yeah, a bit earlier this time. Should be everything. Mystic Water, Covered, Eject Button, Poison Barb, Jetpack, Raspberry, yep, okay. Um, and I've flipped around the ones I need. On Scuda, Lantern, U-turn, yeah, okay. I mean, actually, technically, we'll flip around Legion, doesn't matter in this case, but... Okay, so Infernape lead. Infernape does not see... Infernape does not see any kills, so it's guaranteed to either fake out or stealth rocks, either of which are okay. We can handle either of those. So there's Liquidation. Okay, so it's stealth rocked. Break the Sash, and Liquidation to finish it off. So this is gonna be first, since I show fast kill to Ninetales, so this should be first slow kill. Yep, Manectric. So I flipped her in the Manectric to switch out. It's going to be going for guaranteed either Volt Switch or Hyper Voice. Yeah, Hyper Voice. Hyper Voice is electric type because it's Galvanize. So I go flip turn, and I go into Lantern, which is immune to both because it's Volt Absorb. That flip turn also never would have killed if crit, which is actually important because I need Barraskewda to be out on this. But so you go into Lantern. Volt Absorb. It's going to probably I think I cover Cloak for flinch though, so I can flip turn. Okay, it goes for Overheat. Lantern could have killed if both crit, but that wouldn't have really mattered. Liquidation. So now I flip turn on this. Yeah, Rapidash is out because it's the next slow kill. Flip turn on this. And go through eject button Torkoal, which can take any crit from this even with Stealth Rock damage. Well, not crit because it's shell armor, but I can take any hit from this because even after Stealth Rock. And I go into an Agonadel. Sludge Bomb, even with the Kebia Berry, which is reducing the damage, Sludge Bomb will still always kill this. With the Poison Bar boost after the flip turn damage. See, this is always going to be being in Soul Rock for Zen Headbutt kill. Since any other kills besides that. Oh, you have to U-turn because it's yeah, U-turn. And go into Meganium on the Zen Headbutt. We always take Zen Headbutt crit. We are faster than this Soul Rock by only a bit, but we are. Leaf Storm Eject Pack. And go into Basket Legion. I can always take, even after the Stealth Rocks plus, wait, hold on, let me make sure of this. Where's my Legion? Okay, there, Crit does like about 50%. I'm not actually confident that Legion survives this. It's actually, I maybe didn't calc Stealth Rocks correctly. That may have been my fault. I think it's okay though. Barraskewda should survive these two Stealth Rocks and Magma Storm. Yeah, it does. Okay, so I can just flip turn. If I got faked out by Infernape, I probably wouldn't have been had enough HP, but I think in that case I would have just had to go for Lantern. And then into, like, And, like, probably, like, back into Legion. Or maybe Naganadel, that might have worked too. Alright. Alright. Okay. So in terms of frags, that's 3 for Scuda. So jumping up by quite a bit. 1 for Naganadel and 1 for Meganium. Okay, so now for Axel. For Axel, I'm going to be bringing Tornadus, which I believe I have in box 2. Tornadus, Mamoswine, Togi, Torkoal, which is where is my oh, there it is. Barraskewda, which is here, and Lapras. Um, alright, so I want Shed Shell on Tornadus, which I believe that this is the first time I've ever used the Shed Shell. Ironic thing. There it is. Uh, Eject Pack on Mamoswine. Wait, oh wait a second, I just realized something. I, yeah, because I'm holding Shed Shell on, because I'm holding Shed Shell on, what you have it, on Tornadus Acrobatics, damage is going to be weakened. Okay, good thing I caught that. That would have been really bad. Um, okay. Could I potentially replace this with Staraptor? Recoil damage that done to Staraptor is about. You kill it. Recoil damage is 28%, which is 67. 67. And then from a bit more from Magma Storm. That's 29. So I'll be at 142. Yeah, that's actually perfect. Okay. I'm faster than Heatmore, so the minus defense nature on Staraptor is actually really helping me here. Okay. Alright, eject pack on Mamoswine. Silk Scarf on Togi. I'm gonna double check this. Where's my Togi? Yeah, I'm faster. Okay, eject button on Torkoal. And Mystic Water on Scuda. Citrus on Lapras. No moves I have to teach. Orbeal lead. From Tim it cuts its. I mean, Tim doesn't really matter. So Brave Bird kills. And with the recoil plus Magma Storm, this should always bait in Muck fast kill because it has Quick Claw. I got the math on this a bit wrong, but Muck still sees fast kill. So normally, U-turning here would be bad because because it's Quick Claw, but I equipped Shed Shell so I can escape without U-turn. Go into Mamoswine. Mamoswine always takes Ice Punch crit to Drain Punch crit, even if it Poison Touch poisons me with Ice Punch, which is a thing it can do. It can't freeze me because I'm an Ice type. Plus Magma Storm as well. And Headlong Rush kills and we eject pack out. Go into Togi here. Togi, this will make sure I get exactly Heatmore. Because I'm faster than both Heatmore and Flygon, it's gonna go for Heatmore for first slow kill. So I need to get some bit of chip on this, so I'm gonna fake out first. He does have a Jaboka Berry, which is okay, it doesn't really make a difference. It's gonna be Fire Punch guaranteed because of the HP that I'm at, and Overheat's negative effect. So I can get a bit of extra damage off the Spiky Shield. Maybe it was Drain Punch too, but that doesn't make a difference. And U-turn for the final bit of damage. Go into Torkoal. Drain Punch shouldn't heal enough for that. That will end up mattering if it goes for it. It doesn't anyway. Because Torkoal has really good physical bulk, so it doesn't take a lot from it. And also Shell Armor as well. Go into Scuda. Kill this with Flip Turn. Go into Lapras. And the last one is Flygon. we can't switch out on Lapras because we don't have a Shed Shell and also no switching moves, but since Flygon's the last one, all we need to do is just beat it, which us can. It's a Protect, which could be kind of annoying, but it's okay. We got Citrus Berry for some extra health in case we need it. And we just Ice Beam into Ice Shard. This is Yachi Berry, so Ice Beam will do his first. We could also just credit too, that works. Okay, so okay. So for in terms of frags, that's one for Raptor, not Tornadus. One for Scuda. One for Mamoswine, and one for Lapras. Okay, so next up is Danielle. I got a pretty funny strat for this fight. Oh wait, my music isn't connected properly. I didn't realize. Okay, there we go. Okay. Okay, I got a pretty funny strategy for Daniela. I'm gonna be bringing Annihilate, Garchomp, Sinistra, Sharpedo. I'm not even gonna be teaching Flip Turn to Sharpedo for reason you'll see in a bit. And Tapu Koko. I don't need any more Mons than this. What would be the best backup to bring though? I guess like I would probably want like a body to sack, so I guess Overquill, you're coming. Okay, so I want Wikiberry on Annihilate. Let me make sure that this one is not one that confuses me. I changed its nature, so that's something I have to be cautious of. It was originally neutral, I'm pretty sure. I can actually tell that pretty easily. Yeah, it was neutral originally. Wiki shouldn't confuse me then. Okay, so in Garchomp eject button. Sinistra eject pack. Shed Shell on Sharpedo. Zoom Lens on Coco, which Coco does have Alluring Voice on it, right? Yeah, that's okay. Oh, and the thing I forgot to do. I need to teach Night Slash to Annihilate. So this Hitmonchan lead's pretty funny, and what I'm going to be using to pretty much just abuse this entire fight. Its moveset is Drain Punch, Mach Punch, Fake Out, and Bullet Punch, which means that the only move it can hit Annihilate with is Bullet Punch, which does like no damage to me. So I can use this Hitmonchan to set up to start boosting up Rage Fist, which is going to be important for setting up things later. I just saw a turn where I'm not doing much damage to it, which is why I taught Night Slash. Initially, I had like thought of Natural Gift, but Natural Gift would actually use my Wiki Berry, so I had to teach Night Slash instead, which is fine. It doesn't do like anything to this, so it functionally doesn't really make a difference. I only need to get hit by this twice to set up my Rage Fist to 150 base power. For the Night Slash damage, 150 base power Rage Fist always kills. So because I now have the super boosted Rage Fist, I show fast kill to everything that isn't Sand Slash. So it's always going to be Sand Slash that comes in. So I can switch out because I'm a Ghost type. Go through Eject Button, Garchomp. I don't know why I chose Garchomp for this, just kind of ended up happening. I had some different plan initially, whatever. So go into Sinistra. So Leaf Storm, a Jetpack kill. This Leaf Storm kills it even with the Assault Vest. Now, you would expect me to go to Annihilate again to just chain the rest of the mons, which like had been my initial idea. But the problem is that I don't have. What was I saying? The problem is that there's the BP Pangoro, and my Annihilate is not built to deal with that. It's also got Bullet Punch, so I think it could just kill me. So I need to, and the Armourouge is in terms of team order, Armourouge is behind the Pangoro, so I need to bait Armourouge out and get exactly Aura Sphere, because that's what my Annihilate is immune to, obviously. The one I had that could actually do that was Sharpedo, of all things. My Sharpedo's really horrible speed actually works into my advantage in this case, because Armourouge sees fast kill while Pangoro doesn't. So it's going to be guaranteed Aura Sphere. I have Shed Shell to switch out on this. Rage Fist kill. For reference, Rage Fist does still keep the boost even if you switch out kind of an insane move like that. Close combat kill Kabutops. And the last up is the Pangoro, which because I show fast kill to it, it's going to be clicking Bullet Punch. I go to Tapu Koko, which it's also going to show fast kill this, so Pangoro's going to Bullet Punch me. I have Zoomland, so I will So that means that even that since Bullet Punch will go first because it's a priority move, Alluring Voice will always hit this and it will kill. Alright. So, in terms of frags, that's 3 for Annihilate, which brings it all the way up to 50. 1 for Sinistra and 1 for Coco. Okay, so next up is Gerald. For this fight, I'm going to be bringing Belly Bolt. Cerulege. Azumarill. Annihilate. Eldegoss and Garchomp. Belly Bolts. So Belly Bolt, I want Magnet. Spell Tag on Cerulege. Eject Button on Azu. Eject Pack on Eldegoss. Black Belt on Annihilate. And Mago Berry on Garchomp. There's another one of like the pinch berries. Just to double check, this one is not going to confuse me. Mago Berry is one for -B and my Garchomp's lonely, so yeah, it won't. Any moves I have to teach for this fight? Nope. Okay. So, Belly Bolt's kind of crazy. I actually just, well, I take this Energy Ball, and with the Electromorphosis boost, this Volt Switch just always kills this Amalga with the Magnet boost. It's only going to take some Life Orb damage, though I still did need a bit of extra boost with the Magnet to be able to kill, even with Life Orb being a thing. And this Amalga is not Lightning Rod, or is it Motor Drive that it has? I'm pretty sure it's Motor Drive. Yeah, it is, but it doesn't. This one doesn't have Motor Drive. This one has Static. So I go into Cerulege. After the one bit of magma storm damage that I take. This is going to be my boss stiff with 4 guaranteed crunch. So I go through eject button to zoom roll, which can always take the crunch. It would never hone claws for one, because it seems to kill, and 2, because hone claws is actually bugged, so it just never works. The AI just never clicks it under any circumstances. It just doesn't have any AI for it, basically. Alright, so we go into Annihilate. And close combat kill. So it's gonna be guaranteed to only fast kill Meowstic Psychic. Switch over because we're a ghost type. I need another eject here, but I already used my eject button on a zoom roll. But luckily, this Meowstic has a funny ability called funny custom ability called Mystic Power, which is not mystic. It's not mystical Mystic Power. That actually is an ability though. It's a line that Yuxi and Mespra. What's it called? Oh, it's Mystic Charm. So it's a move that they have. Mystic Charm, a funny ability called Mystic Charm, which if it uses a special attack, it reduces the speed by 1. So since it will drop my Eldegoss's speed by 1, that means that eject pack will activate. So basically, in this case, it just functions like an eject button. And since my Eldegoss is caught down, it will also lower the Meowstic speed, which is very important. I go into Cerulege. And now that it's caught down speed drops, I can add speed kill with Phantom Force. With the 4 ticks of Magma Storm I'm taking, this should be, if I assume I didn't get anything wrong, this should be take a ton for the first mon that outspeeds and outdamages, because I don't show a kill to it with Bitter Blade. Getting rid of Flare Blitz, I guess, kind of helped in that case. That would have been on a previous fight. So yeah, it is Take a Ton. Take a Ton can't set up rocks. So technically, that actually would be more preferable, but it can't set up rocks because there's only 2 mons left. In this case, 3 would have not beat the 2 as well. It's gonna go for highest damage Gigaton Hammer. My Garchomp just barely lives Gigaton Hammer crit with the Mago Berry. If I get crit, it will heal me up enough that I won't die to the Magma Storm damage that it will deal after. It's important to get Gigaton Hammer and not Play Rough, because I do die to Play Rough, obviously. Just got just so much. Okay, but we're good. And Earthquake changed the last 2 mons, Tinkaton and Flareon. That's okay. I mean, it would see a kill before it saw that it was able to detect. I guess I didn't see a kill in that case. Okay, so 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 next up is, well, let me first get the frags down. Uh, so that's one for Belly Bolt, one um for Annihilate, one for Cerulege, and two for Garchomp. Okay, okay. So I need to get, so for this one fight, I'm gonna be bringing Sableye, Cerulege, Samurott, Pawmont, Torkoal, and Belly Bolt. Where's my Belly Bolt? Oh yeah, I just, okay, so we need to teach two moves. I'm going to be teaching one of my TMs, which is Skill Swap to Sableye. Well, doesn't really matter since Sableye is dying in this fight. Screw a Shadow Claw, I guess. And I also need to teach Thunder Punch to Pawmont. Okay, and that's it in terms of moves to teach. Now for items, I need to use one of my I'm gonna be using one of my Roat berries, which I believe this is the first one I've used. Uh, not use. Roat berry to Sableye, Spell Tag on Cerulege, Lumberry on Samurott. Shed Shell on Pawmont, Eject Pack on Torkoal, and Citrus on Belly Bolt. Okay. So this Slowbro is extremely annoying, but luckily it doesn't have Quick Claw. It does have Quick Draw though. We need to get rid of that, which is why I have Sableye with Prankster Skill Swap, which will outspeed the Quick Claw, the Quick Draw, and we'll be able to swap the ability. Because Prankster, that means that we are faster than the Quick Draw. Slowbird's going to be going for Fire Blast, which can kill if crit, but if it does, we have a Roat Berry to account for that. So we can do a bit of extra damage to it, which we do need. This should work. Yep. I'll just quash, I guess. Really anything else to do? Alright, goodbye, Sableye. You have not really done anything, to be honest, but... Only because I never skill anything on you, because I never needed to. So, with the extra chip that we've done with Roat Berry, Phantom Force now always kills. It shouldn't be able to slack off here. I'm pretty sure the conditions for it haven't been met. It's not like really high HP, and like the most it can be at is like 80% for it to be able to slack off. So it should never be able to. It would be Prankster slack off if it did go for it, but I don't think it will. So with the two Magma Storm chips that I've taken, the only fast kill scene should be Tentacruel Scald. Yep. So I go into Samurott. I need to get a switch into Pokémon. So I need to flip turn, go through Samurott and flip turn. Scald, we have Rum to account for it, so that let's have it. Hex won't be doing too much to us. It is gonna Venoshock instead of Toxic here because it sees thy Lumberry, but that's fine. We always take Venoshock, so it doesn't make a difference. Go into Palmont on this. So I need to Thunder Punch because if I Double Shock, I'll be baiting wrong. So Thunder Punch is important. So this should be, since no Mons kill me, it should be the first one that outspeeds and outdamages me, which is Frostless. It's faster naturally, and it also has a Quick Claw. And it should always be going for Will-O-Wisp because I have physical moves that sees no kills and it's the first turn that it's out. I have Shed Shell so I can switch out, go into Torkoal. It should Will-O-Wisp here always. Yep, okay. And now it's going to be Hex, which Torkoal can take, and we'll Overheat Eject Pack out and go back into Palmont. And go back into Palmont. And this will be, and since I show Fast Kill to Togekiss, this will be Rotom Fan. Comes out. We can still switch out because we have Shed Shell. Go into Belly Bolt. Palmont cannot kill this Rotom, so I need to do a bit of extra damage to it. And to accomplish that, I'm going to go through Belly Bolt and Volt Switch. I can kill this with Crit Volt Switch, but that doesn't change the line. It just means that Belly Bolt gets this frag instead of Palmont. It's gonna Hex here, Volt Switch. And I go back into Palmont. Palmont will take this Magma Storm, these Magma Storm damage plus the Rocky Helmet this has. This should, assuming I didn't do the math wrong. I got a lot of health, so I should. So you have Thunder Punch. Yeah, we're like super good there. And last up is Togekiss, which I actually just one-shot this with Double Shot. Alright, so I got one more trainer that I have planned for today. I do need to put Sableye in the Death Box, though. So that brings me up to 11 deaths. So that's, in terms of frags, that's 1 for Ceruledge, which brings it up to 10. 3 for Palmont. And 1 for Torkoal. And also let me mark Sableye as dead. Okay, so for this fight, I'm going to bring Hitmonlee, which is here. Kingdra. Samurott. Ceruledge, which is, oh wait, Ceruledge is not supposed to be the lead. The lead's supposed to be Hitmonlee. Okay, and Metagross last. I'll like throw Overquill on as an extra body in case I need it. Okay. So in terms of items, I want Shed Shell on Hitmonlee, Eject Button on Kingdra, Mystic Water on Samurott. I don't know if I actually even need this, but it's a nice backup. Pecha on Ceruledge, and Citrus on Metagross. Okay, so and no items I have to teach. Okay, so not no item, I mean no moves I have to teach. Okay, so here. So let me make sure I got everything right. Shed Shell, Eject Button, Mystic Water, Pecha, Citrus, okay. So this fight has both sand and magma storm, so we do take a lot of chip damage. I need to fake out this Tyranitar. I don't actually need the extra damage on it, but I need to take some extra damage on Hitmonlee. That is important. So I can bait the next bait correctly. And low kick to kill. This kills free Choppleberry. Striker Hitmonlee is with low kick is really strong. Especially since Tyranitar is super heavy, so this is 120 base power low kick. This should be camera up fast kill for Eruption, fast kill because it has a quick claw. We have Shed Shot, so we can switch out, go to Cadra, which can always tank any hit from this Eruption. I think it's just Eruption crit because it is 4-time resistant. And eject out. Samurai, go to Samurai. Samurai can take any hit from this, and we kill with Flip Turn, which we can both kill and switch out on this camera up with. Does get the quick claw, that's fine though, it doesn't make a difference. We can tank this Earth Power just fine. And I go back into Hitmonlee. Gonna be taking some extra ship. We're gonna be baiting in Fast Kill Revavroom. It's slightly faster than us. Actually, it's quite a bit faster, but it is faster, so it's gonna be coming in. So I need to get a bit of extra damage on this with Fake Out. I'm at super low HP, and also Hitmonlee has really poor physical bulk. I'm not actually using that to break the air balloon. I just need the damage. So since Hitmonlee is very low HP, also it's very physically frail, so it would see kill if every move either way. It sees kill if every move, but it's not going for spin out because of negative effect. So I can get a switch into Ceruledge on either Poison Jab or Iron Head, which we tank both. Afterwards, it doesn't see kill, and Ceruledge doesn't show kill to it because it's because even if a Fake Out max roll crit with Bitterblade's not super strong, so it doesn't see kill. So it's guaranteed to set up Shift Gear here. Yep. Should we Bitterblade? It could have killed if it crit, but it was not likely to. But we can kill with Shadow Sneak afterwards. Shadow Sneak's over here. So, this is going to be Stoutlet out. It's going to always be Click Rock Tomb because it has a Play Rough and Retaliate as its upper move, so it does like no damage with either of those to my Ceruledge. So we can get a pretty free switch into Metagross. Technically, the speed draw will be blocked by Clear Body, but that doesn't really matter because Metagross is slower anyway. Metagross doesn't take much damage from the Stoutland. It won't be able to attract because Metagross is genderless, so I can just Hammer him twice to take this out. Retaliate's no longer boosted because it's not the first turn it's out that Mon died, so it does not do that much damage. I have Citrus Berry as well to account for like it critting multiple times. Alright, so that's all the trainers that I had planned for today. A bit of a shorter stream than I expected it to be. I had a decent amount of trainers planned. I got through them pretty quickly. Okay, so in terms of frags, that's one for Hitmonlee. There you are. One for Samurott. One for Cerulege. One for Metagross. Okay. So who's live to raid? Llama's live, so let's go raid her.